The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Milton.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Browns defense.
And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
The Browns are 1-7 now in the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to him.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Donovan Ezeraku in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Taking it about the 16. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, and then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. You look at this Browns defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw, it's Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And I think this is a run we'll see more as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here we go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he's going to get this one across the 3-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for a Browns. First
70.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Sanders to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Ready.
Now Sanders. This is the tight end, Njoku. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, stack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 6.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Right back to Njoku.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Sanders.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Got it. Ready.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the 1st down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap and just fall down and pick it up. They got it there. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Sanders. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Ready. Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Go! Rig, crack all 80.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
Come on. Ready.
Back to throw. Sanders. This will be caught at about the 6. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready.
Now Sanders from the gun on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First down. First down and goal to go.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Jenkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Got it. Ready?
Dallas.
Dragon 60. Get it.
To throw is Milton.
Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Milton. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Browns 18-yard line.
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Milton.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Ready. 60.
Now Milton.
Firing quickly here, that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
His kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Sanders throwing to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Ready? Steady.
On first down, it's Blue. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two.
So two words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton now to throw. Throw's going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Tag! Hop 70 Lions!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Jaden Blue from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey good with the PAT. And we are tied at 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here back to the 15. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
79 Broncos!
From the shotgun, Sanders. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go at the 8-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Milton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Blue will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Back to throw. Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks at least have a ball boy. Get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
23 yards on the play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. An inside run with Judkins. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go now.
And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
19 Tigers. Ready?
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Wide open receiver complete. And this time not quite to the 30, only down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 34. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Browns 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Osa Odighizuwa breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
16-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feed.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And a lead now up to 14.
Browns 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shador. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Drops it to Blue, complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and a couple. Throwing is Milton. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room, and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Browns 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Ready.
They'll give up the middle. Jenkins.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Cub 19, Cub 19, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Again, here's Jenkins.
And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Step. Rig alert. Rig alert. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready, ready.
Sanders to throw.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go.
Throwing, Sanders.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
The D can only stop it 1 more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did